welcome to Tristan Chow, and today I'll be dropping a little bit of a truth bomb today on the questions: are demons real? The short answer is a definite no. You see, during the rise of Constantine, who made it legal for people to be Christians via the Edict of Milan, they had to decide what to do with all the existing pagan gods. Now, instead of adopting them into something Christian, adapting them into something Christian, they adapted them into something that was the opposite. Not only did they, like Judaism, erase the fact that God had a wife called Ashra, but they got rid of the pantheon of gods, because even during the time of Judaism, all other gods were seen as a part of Yahweh's family, or pantheon. Pantheon. For example, you could say Zeus and Baal were brothers to Yahweh. Pan, Saturn, Set all became Satan. Baal was the god of the Canaanites, Mammon of the Phoenicians. And there was also Astaroth, who wasn't an ugly demon lord, but was actually the goddess Ishtar, or Astarte, originally Inanna of Samaria, who was a goddess of love, fertility, growth, and even war, and referred to as Ashra in Judaism. Pazuzu, a Babylonian god, became a desert demon, not a protector, and so forth. What is ironic, though, is that they stole all the pagan celebrations and made them Christian, e.g. Easter, Christmas, etc. This is because, to be fair, Constantine wasn't a true Christian. He was always pagan. He just saw it as a way to centralize power. One god, one emperor, one empire. Even Sunday is a pagan day, a day of sun worship, hence sun and day, Sunday. All of this is also why there is confusion in the two testaments of the Bible. The Roman Catholic Church made Satan evil, when in fact he was always an angel by the name Lucifer or Samael. He was God's henchman who would be sent down to test people's faith. He never was evil, and in fact, in Corinthians, was made Lord and Protector of the earth. Odd like a name like Lightbringer or Bringer of Enlightenment should be associated with something demonic. However, some, it was said, were adapted into angels or into prophets, but for the rest, they were demonized. But then again, just like some parts of the world today, anything that's not Christian is seen as evil. Not surprisingly, Islam, which dabbled into science before the Christian world believed in something similar, jinn, albeit they understood that jinn were not all evil. They were like people, some good, some bad. I even did a video on jinn. If ghosts are indeed real, it's most likely that if an entity claims to be a demon, then it's most likely a negative entity or spirit playing on your fears and belief systems, or put it simply, just messing with you. Also, it's interesting to note that the word demon is a demonized word from daemon, which was a Greek word meaning spirits that existed between men and gods. Angels too, depiction-wise, were said to be inspired by the winged deities of Egypt. Now, I've noticed that in modern day countries, like America, they are obsessed with demons. Some even believe in them. However, where I live in the UK, we're the opposite. Why is that? Well, to be fair, because our Christianity has become more modern, because we've dealt with Christianity and superstitious nonsense for 1,425 years, where Christianity in America has only been around for 522 years. So their level of Christianity, its attitudes, would be akin to either the medieval period in growth, etc. Hence the Bible Belt and nut jobs like Westboro Baptist Church. Now, from an intellectual standpoint, they're not necessarily crazy or nut jobs, as we could put it. Their religion is still basically in its infancy. It just looks weird with a modern day backdrop. Now in the UK, the reason why I say more modern is because most Christians have grown up and realised most of it's all just myth, etc. But they just keep and retain the moral code and community experience in practice. Now, yes, we still have crackpots in our country, but they are far and few. But this leads to another interesting point. The demons or deities that atheistic Satanists appeal to are actually angels or pagan gods. Although, unlike Christians, Satanists know it's all BS and see these entities as just metaphors. In Solomon's Magic, it is revealed that we are all divine and that these entities are a reflection of different aspects of ourselves. Hence why they manifest during the hypnotic rituals of the Black Mirror, from the recesses of your mind, and even sometimes in your own image, and also speak through you. Now, from a scientific point of view, there is nothing to say that there aren't beings or entities that exist outside our perception, but the chances are that they're indifferent, not demonic or evil. Some may be like people, others like creatures, just following their nature. So it does grind my gears when paranormal programs, etc., bang on about demons, etc., and say they're real, and when they, at least in the biblical sense, are not. And ever notice that compared to the UK, demonic possession is rampant in the US? Rampant. Well, that's because they're deeply religious. And notice also that no atheist has yet to be possessed, and the major possessions that are famous in history turn out to be medical conditions which the victims die from due to lack of a medical treatment. Today, even the Roman Catholic Church no longer believes in demons and demonic possession, and that says a lot. Until next time, take care and be well.